On the 15th of September 2025, on the 85th anniversary of Battle of Britain Memorial Day, and the 80th year since the end of the Second World War, the village of Cawthorne, near Barnsley, South Yorkshire, unveiled not one, but two blue plaques. These plaques commemorate the Dundas brothers, who lived in the village and served as fighter pilots during the Second World War. This is a story of how one village remembers its wartime history. A few years ago, I made a more detailed video about the Dundas brothers, which you can watch by clicking the link here or in the description. Hugh and John Dundas lived at Dale House in Cawthorne, and the plaques have been installed on a nearby wall. John was born in 1915 and Hugh in 1920. Both were fascinated by flying and joined the Royal Auxiliary Air Force in 1938. John joined 609 Squadron, whilst Hugh joined 606 Squadron. These were two young men in search of daring adventure, and there is a very famous local story that one of the brothers landed his Spitfire on the village road. There is some debate as to whether it happened or not, and even which brother it was, but as the story goes, either Hugh or John was dropping in on his family for tea and thought he'd land on the nearby bypass. When he finished his visit, he asked some locals to help turn the Spitfire around and took off again. This tale is a core part of both the village and the Dundas story. Both Hugh and John saw action during the Battle of Britain. In October 1940, for his 10th victory, John was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross. In November, in the skies above the Isle of Wight, John shot down Helmut Wick, the most successful German ace up to that point. John was then shot down himself. His body was never recovered. With 12 confirmed enemy aircraft destroyed, 2 shared, 4 probables and 5 damaged, he was awarded a second Distinguished Flying Cross. He is remembered on the village war memorial and with a plaque on the Isle of Wight. One of the Spitfires he flew is on display at the Imperial War Museum, but today he receives a blue plaque. Hugh continued to serve during the war and was awarded a Distinguished Flying Cross in 1941 and the Distinguished Service Order in 1944. Remarkably, at the age of just 23, he was made acting group captain, one of the most senior ranks, before ending the war as a wing commander. He finished his RAF career with 4 enemy aircraft destroyed and 6 shared. He was awarded a CBE in 1977 and knighted in 1987 for services to business and media. With the plaques unveiled, there is now a permanent memorial to the service and sacrifice of the Dundas brothers. This has been the story of how one village remembers its wartime past, especially as it slips rapidly out of living memory. It is our job to make sure that it is never forgotten. Perhaps this will inspire you to explore your own local or family history, and if you ever pass by this part of South Yorkshire, do drop in and visit this wonderful little village. A village remembers. A family remembers. A nation remembers.